Previously on Bandit Prospecting.
My necessary prospecting tools for the day: coffee, Milwaukee vacuum, screwdriver, dustpan and broom, and a bucket. There's a bullet right there. It's a wheat penny. That's a wheat penny.
Oh, hey buddies, thanks for coming back. Today we're putting the dirt that I dug from that river crevice the other day up to the test. Will we find any gold hiding in there? Instead of panning buckets of dirt, I'm going to use my gold cube. If you're not familiar with the gold cube, you really need to go check it out. This bad boy helps separate tiny gold flakes from all the other rocks, minerals, and heavies. Now, the dirt needs to be wet for the gold cube to work its magic. This dirt has already been dry classified to -1/8 of an inch. It is dry when I add it, but as you can see, the top tray on this guy stings nice and hydrated before the real processing begins. Here's the fun part. I've got buckets of this crevice dirt ready to run through the gold cube. Each scoop I add to the tray could potentially hold some hidden treasures. Once all of the dirt is processed, I'll clean out the gold cube and pan the concentrates. Hopefully, we'll find some gold that settled into that river crevice.
This is all lead shot. I'm not sure that I see any big pieces of gold. So here is the cons from running that through the gold cube. A lot of birdshot in there, a lot of birdshot. So let's go ahead and pan this back. Dump this off here. Try to keep the water a little bit clean. Okay. I see one piece of gold right there. You see that right at the tip of my finger? There's some other flower gold right there. Yeah, there are some very fine pieces of gold in there, but what we need to do is we need to dry this out. Piece of metal. We need to dry all this out, classify this down, try to get the bird shot out of there. Okay, so we're going to get all this dried out, get this classified down, and then we'll get the gold out. Okay, we are back at it for day 2. I dried all that stuff last night, got it classified. Did 30 mesh. This is plus 30 mesh right here. And I can tell you that most of this is, I don't know if you can see, those are all little, that's birdshot. Probably like size 7, size 8 birdshot. But I'm going to go ahead and pan this just to see if there's any gold in it. We're getting the birdshot to roll out there. I'm not expecting to see any gold in this, but hey, you got to try, right? No gold. This is the minus 30 mesh. Go ahead and pan this back and see what we got. We got black sands, that's good. Blondes too. Let's go to the riffles here first. Man, I can see lots of garnets in there. Lots of teeny tiny garnets. Again, when I get down to these fines, I like to keep my pan in the water. And then I can keep an eye on what's coming out. So from what I see, that is a piece of gold right there. There's one right there, and there's a couple little flower pieces there. I'm not sure if you can see that. That's the bigger piece, the smaller pieces. Is this snuffer bottle is all the gold in it is gold that I found at the river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a snuffer dump in right now of all this stuff just to take a look at it. Okay, so hope you can see here, this is all the gold I found so far in my river spot. Decent little golden smile. It's not ounces, but it's something. So let's go ahead and snuffer this up and leave it in the bottle, and then when we get a bunch more, we'll get it in the miller table.